Hi guys, hi my people. This is Chef Gigi, and today we have a cooking demo. We are going to make the squash bisque. As you can see here, I have the butternut squash, our main ingredient. I have one sweet potato. I have one carrot. I have celeries. I have a half of onion. We have our peeler. We have a heavy cream. I bought mine from Sam Club if you live in the USA. We have black pepper. I have the salt. I'll be using only a pinch, not all of that. I have chicken stock. I also have water, and I finally have the butter. Is it the butter? It's not clarified. It's just a whole butter. And I'm gonna start working on my vegetable. So as you can see here guys, I'm going to dice the vegetable. We just make sure like the size of the dice are not really different, because we want the size to be a little bit close. Why? Because we want all of our vegetable to cook at the same rate. Of course, it's not a machine, so there will be differences in the shape, and the size, but we just make sure it's a little bit close here. Guys, you know that cooking is love and love is sharing. We cook for the people that we love. We cook also for ourselves, to treat ourselves well. So when we cook, we transfer some positive energy toward those who receive the food. So I really encourage you to try this at home, especially in this time of winter. If where you live, if it's winter right now, it's a really good thing during winter. And this is actually one of my favorite soup. And if you can follow all of the steps, I can guarantee you it will be a great success. You will love this soup. And this is our celery here, guys. And as you can see, I have already cut everything down, and we are going to go over to the stove and cook this inside in the butter. Yes. And now guys, you can see the butter is already melted. As you can see here, the butter is already melted. Sorry, I don't know how to do good. I don't know how to edit this properly. I'm sorry. So the butter is already melted. I'm going to pour all the vegetable, and I'm gonna make sure that my fire is very low. Why? Because it has to cook very low. It has to simmer, so that way the vegetable should not burn, and also the vegetable can bring all the sweetness. So the fire has to be very low. And I'm making this from a commercial kitchen, and here in the USA, most of the commercial kitchen cook with gas, and it has been already 35 minutes. As you can see, the vegetable are already soft, so I cooked them in the barrel for 35 minutes, and the fire was very low. It's soft, it did not burn, and if you can even taste, it tastes so good. And what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna use either the chicken stock, either the water. I'm going to use the water. This is called breaking the rule, so I'm gonna break the rule because I like breaking rules. So for what I learned from school, you can usually, when you make soup like this, you use the stock. But let me say, if I don't have the stock, if I don't have the stock, I can still use water. So I'm gonna break the rule, and I'm gonna show you a trick. Like after you use the water, what can you use to boost the taste a little bit? Okay. So I'm gonna make sure like all of my vegetable are, and also have to cover everything with water. This is the black pepper. I just put just a little bit of the black pepper. That's a pinch of salt there I just added. And I'm gonna add some bay leaves into it. I'm gonna add bay leaves, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the water again, just to make sure that I cover everything with water. And after that, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna put the chicken. That's the chicken base. You can buy any um any brand, just a little bit, because it has a lot of sodium. If you put a lot, you will mess up everything, and don't blame me for that. So after that, I'm gonna add a little bit of the water again, and then I'm gonna turn the fire really high just to bring this to boil. After it's boiled, I'm gonna turn the fire down again, so that way it can simmer. After it start to simmer, I'm gonna come back after 3 hours. It might, it might be between 245, 255, or 3 hours. Now you can see, now now you can see, guys, I'm gonna turn down the fire so that way it can simmer. The reason for this to simmer is to bring all the flavor together, bring every ingredient together, okay, and combine everything. And I will see you in 3 hours. So I'm back, guys. It has been already 3 hours. I'm back. As you can see here, I have left this for 3 hours and I'm back. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna strain everything, and then I'm gonna grind all the vegetable, and then I'm gonna mix it back with the liquid. So you can see here, I'm straining here. I'm gonna strain this. Yes, I'm gonna strain it, and then I'm gonna grind all the vegetable. And after I grind, make sure I don't grind the bay leaves. I'm gonna remove the bay leaves and trash that away. And as you can see here, I'm gonna put everything in the grinder, and then I'm gonna grind it. And after, I'm gonna put everything back into the liquid and mix. And as you can see here, guys, sorry for the editing isn't very perfect. I'm just going to so as you can see here, and then I'm gonna pour everything back in, pour the paste back in the pan. So I'm gonna mix everything, and when I mix everything, guys, if I realize that let me say for instance, if the soup is too thick, because it's not a gravy, it's a soup, okay, if it's too thick, if I have used the stock, I can add more stock, or I can add more water. I can break the hose again. It's okay to break the hose. So I'm gonna make sure I mix everything. And if, let me say for instance, if the soup is very light, I can use a little bit of the cornstarch, mix the cornstarch water and pour in, just to make it a little bit thicker, or even the flour is fine. And then this is the heavy cream. So this is our last step. Actually, the last ingredient to be poured is the heavy cream, and we're gonna mix everything, and we're gonna simmer this again for between 15 and 20 minutes. Again, we're gonna leave this, the fire has to be really low, between 15 and 20 minutes. And then after that, and we're done, guys. So if you have made this that far, I will say congratulations, because you have just completed your first cooking demo video. And then this is our final product, guys. If I can do this, I know you can do this too. It's not so hard, unless if you make it hard. Cooking should be simple. This is our final product, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you try this at home, guys, please let me know in the comment how yours turned out. Thank you for watching. I am Chef Gigi, and I will see you in the next video. You stay blessed. Bye bye.